What's good? What's going on, everybody that's watching? So, it's because listen, a lot of people in this world that we live in, they don't know nothing about consistency. About consistency. They don't know the reality on building something. I see that there is a movement is about to happen. A movement is about to happen. And it's about to get crazy. Oh, it's about to get crazy. It's about to get insane. If you working, what's up with you? So we gonna have a movement to show y'all the true meaning about being an entrepreneur. I did 3 hours on Kick. I'm still fishing on Kick. I'm just fishing for my algorithm. There's a lot of people over there who wants to see something different. I'm not a person I'm not really into sports for real, but we are going to get into this because I see the movement already. There is people who is using the content that is being used today is focused on the debt that this whole world is in. And they talk about the things that are going on with the trends and economy in this world. Like, do I want to talk about that? I mean, I've already started. And to see how people just skyrocketed, making it work for them, making it work for them. So I'm about to check out my stuff real quick. So I make sure I post every day. I'm trying to figure out what is he even talking about in this? talking about money. He got over 7,000 people watching. So I'm going to figure out a way to amplify talking about entrepreneurship, because when I search it up, when I search up entrepreneur on YouTube, it said a 63 overall score. The competition is medium. Hold up. Oh yeah. I'm about to watch some of these videos too. I was 13 years old. I never thought to work for another company. I always thought to build my own. I always thought to build my own. I never thought to work under somebody. Because why would I want to get pennies when I can get the whole shebang? The whole shebang. Oh, hey Charles, I'm already monetized. I'm already monetized. I'm closing in on 3,000 subscribers. I've been streaming for 5 years, since 2020, February 29, 2020 is how long, is when I first started my channel. I've been on here every day. I'm on here every day. I'm on different platforms. I'm on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, making music. I'm trying to make this happen. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 13 years old. I had told myself that I wanted to retire at 30. I'm 31, and I have a company that I do outside of here, but I'm not able to do that because my vehicle was totaled. Because I'm here to speak truth in what entrepreneurship is. Because there are so many times people will say, if I was broke, here's what I do. I've been broke so many times. I made it back. When I knew I could make $1 off of something, I knew I could make 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000. I did it. I have been monetized this whole time. And when I look at, let me bring it up for you. When I look at okay, let me tell you about the monthly viewers I had. Let me tell you, in this first week, in this first week, I have reached out to 42,000 people. So my content is being shown to so many people. My brand is being shown. I'm being recognized. Like the niche that I am in is a niche that nobody is really rocking with. A lot of people who say they entrepreneurs, you can't be an entrepreneur if you haven't done what I have accomplished. I did DoorDash for 10 years. Like I made so much money with my phone. This phone has retired me from working at other jobs where I work. I put more work into what I do. A lot of people say they want to run a business. Y'all don't know what you have to do to run a business. I have degrees for credibility. I have contracts for credibility. I have brands for credibility. You know, I might watch. I might even watch. Nah, I might. Nah. Let me see. I'm about to see some though. Just let y'all know, I'm a monetized person. I don't know who told y'all I wasn't monetized. Cause like I get coins through this channel. Cause I'm looking at where it says I'm a YouTube partner. I have created memberships. Hold up, wait 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Huh. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So I'll say this. Yeah, like I've been monetized, so there's not a time I ain't been monetized. So I can go to any of these live streams. It's kind of crazy. A lot of people ain't really putting they all into their videos. So let me see. A lot of these people who are streaming ain't really as consistent as me. I've been going since day one. The only time you might not see me on here is when I am spending time with my wife. That might be the only time you don't see me on here. I mean, you got people on here who only stream for a month. What is that? What is that? 2 months? No. If you really look, if you looking at this camera, if you really want, if you really, if you really want to grind, if you really want to do this, to be a real entrepreneur, look, if you want to be a real entrepreneur, you gotta go all in. If you want this channel to make sense for you, to get you some coins, you gotta give it your all. I have been on here every day. Some days I do 1, 2, 3 streams at a time. I did 3 hours on another platform. Now I'm giving my time to YouTube. I'm getting follows, subscribes on different things. What you mean? What you want me to show you, Richard? What you want me to show you? No, but what you want me to show you? Cause you say no progress. You say no progress. But let's talk. You tell me no progress. You tell me no progress. One, two, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You say no progress, but you've been in 14 of my streams. What numbers you want to see? Cause I don't mind. I'm not telling people what I cannot do. I'm telling people what I can do. Cause I don't have a problem showing you numbers. Cause I don't. Let me see. Quick question before I show you numbers. How old are you? How old are you, Richard? But I thought you wanted to see numbers. I thought you wanted to see numbers. I was going to show you numbers. You ain't 31. I don't believe you. I gotta see proof. I gotta see proof. Cause I don't have no problems showing my analytics. I don't got problems showing my analytics. I'm a fool, but this is your 14th time in here. I haven't ate no lobster. I have stretched, I meditated. You don't have to have a channel. You got a Discord? How you don't have a channel? You own a channel right now. You got a Discord? You said what? What are you saying? Stretch for what? I already stretched. I mean, you can go. I'm not an entertainer. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not your jester. If you are not here to learn how to build a business, then I guess this ain't the place for you. So what is it that you want to see on my analytics? What do you want to see? No, but what do you want to see? I got so much space in my channel going to the moon. What do you want to see? It's 156. What? It might be a different time for you. I don't know why you came in here. You out here bothering me. You out here bothering me. Oh, now you cooking. You can go now. You can go now. Since you just want to be since you want to be a pest, man. Oh my goodness. And be watchful for the people who watch you and they just talk down on you, and it's all cool. It is all cool. I have thrown over 1,585 darts at this YouTube board, and I'm like my channel's in limbo, and every time I I look at Social Blade, it lets me know that I'm going to be going up. It matters on when that happens. So what's good? What's good with you? What's good with you? What's good, everybody coming in? If you new to the channel, you want to get in to my membership, be a member, because I'm about to, the game I'm going to be giving out is going to be for members only. So this is basically, this month is a free trial. This month is a free trial for who wants to get in to see these videos I'm be dropping for February. I'm gonna be dropping gems for anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur. So this whole month, I'm just doing promotions for my membership. So if you want to chime on in, and if you need help to build a business, you would have to be a member for the channel. I appreciate that guidance. Appreciate that. Because as I see it now, this is June. So this is June. Alright? So let's look at my audience for January. So for January, this first week, I've been live. I did 2 on the first. I did 2 on the second. I went live. So I dropped 2 videos on the second. Dropped 2 videos. Another 2 videos on. Okay, for a second. I dropped 2 videos on the first. I dropped 2 videos on the second. I went live on day 3. I dropped a short video on the 4th. I did 3 live streams on the 5th. And I'm going live. I went live on the 6th. And I went live on the 7th. Plus, I did a short video. And now I'm doing another live today. I've been doing this consistently. And my monthly audience is over 42,000 people. So that's the type of audience I'm reaching. I'm about to go to the moon. So I'm trying to help y'all as I am legit an entrepreneur. So all the money I make here is for here, not for out there. I got money that I make outside of this. What you mean you can't hear me? I can hear me. I can hear me. So Z-Lot. What you mean you can't hear me? I know you're just saying this just to say this. Because my stuff is all the way up. You always saying that, Z-Lot, because I just turn my volume up and I can hear myself. I turn my volume up on my phone and I can hear me. So what are you saying you can't hear me? Because I'm a person like I'm not the person like I don't really look at the views. I don't look at the views. So when I'm creating content, I don't pay attention to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because when I go to another screen, I would have to have my phone show my screen so I can see who's talking. I believe you can hear me because I can hear me. If I can hear me, I know you can hear me. Because my volume is all the way up. You might be trying to rage bait. My volume's at 100%. And let me check your channel activity. How can I hear typing? Because you're lying. I can turn my phone on and I can hear myself. And all I ask for is like, share, comment. I got 10 memberships I can give away for people. I'm going to be adding in new merchandise. New merchandise. I got different membership tags. I got different membership badges. What do you mean? I can hear. Hold up. Hello? 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 Testing, one, two, testing. So I hear myself, so I'm confused. Because if I can hear myself through my phone, how can you not hear me? If anyone else can hear me, press one, because I can hear me. If you can't hear me, that's on your end. Crazy. Let me get back to what I was doing.
My videos look very different depending on if
But let's look at these videos though. Let's look at these videos.
What's new with Google Ads? Google AI powers campaigns that work for you. Your ads.
After 7 years of girl bossing my way through life.
Alright, so this says they lied about entrepreneurship. Alright. They lied about entrepreneurship, now everyone broke. Alright, so this is Orlando Minor. Let me subscribe to the channel. Orlando Minor. The link is in the chat on what I'm watching. The videos you stream are loud, but yourself is very low. No? Because I hear myself fine. I don't hear what you hear. Dude, all my stuff is at 100%. My mic is at 100%. My laptop's at 100%. I don't. What, you mean even the video I'm playing is not at 100%? Because even when I watch it at 100%.
Life, y'all. I'm going back. Back to a 9 to 5. No more late night, early mornings. No more stress. I need stability. I need peace.
How loud do I gotta be? Is that good? Press a 1 if that's good or not. The reason why it might not be too loud for you is because I'm a soft spoken person. I don't really like to raise my voice at a certain octave. What's good with you, Burberry? Hi. I put the link in the description box in the chat. Now let's go back.
After 7 years of girl bossing my way through life, y'all, I'm going back to a 9 to 5. No more late night, early mornings. No more stress. I need stability. I need peace. Let's talk about what they don't really tell you. Let's start with the highs. Booked and busy. I got my own sweet space. Selling out within 24 hours. $1,000 days. Taking vacations and going shopping. It all sounds so good. Who wouldn't want to be a business owner? But then you have your low moments where the season slows down.
The season slows down. The season never slows down with being a medical courier. The season is always is going. Even right now, even with me not being able to get back out there to work, it's going crazy. Wait, I'm not bummed out. Hey, I'm not bummed out. I'm not bummed out at all. I am not bummed out. Richard is just another person who trolls, and that's it. And the reason why I don't talk as loud because I don't want to ruin my voice. Nah, the mic I'm speaking on, I'm not speaking on no mic. I'm speaking. It might be the mic I'm speaking to on the computer, cause I can switch it to my mic on my headphones. Oh, it will never get to me. It will never get to me. I have been an entrepreneur since I was 13 years old. I am 31. I nah. I don't have no bad days in my medical courier business. All the money I make through my media company is gonna go straight back into it. So I'm closer. How close you need me to get? Like I got my laptop sitting on this little rolling desk, and I'm sitting right in front of it in the bedroom. And like my knees are like not far from the desk.
Sweet rent is $290 a week, y'all, for that little box I was in. $0.
So she got to pay for a suite. So with me, for my media company, just so I don't have to pay per week for a suite, I want to own a building, so I don't have to pay month to month. I can just pay for the building in one lump sum, and we good. What? It sounds like you are using an old internal mic from miles away. No, like I have so what I'm gonna do is no let me put it in the chat. Let me go. I'm gonna go get. Let me go look on Best Buy to see how much it is. I'm searching up microphones. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get a new mic. I'm gonna get a mic tomorrow. Don't even worry about it. This mic situation is gonna be cleaned up tomorrow. So everybody has seen my wife. Everybody's seen her. She has been in the stream every day, every month, November, December. My wife has been in all of my streams from October, November, December, January, and then also, so don't worry, everybody. I will be getting a microphone to attach to my laptop so that y'all can hear me. I'm looking at the mics now, and I see the price they are. I'm gonna go get one. So that y'all don't have to worry about not hearing me. Because I tried, well, I'm blessed that I'm blessed that I'm not in an apartment. I'm blessed I'm not in an apartment because I can talk as loud as I want to, and not be attacked from both sides. Hey, ladies, they have made, there's like, I don't know, I think like 3 or 4 different accounts with my face on them. Somebody screenshotted my face and made 4 accounts with my face. They have made fake accounts with all of my mods' names, and it's crazy. Like, there was a person named Midnight Squirrel. We banned him, and then he came back with another account called Not Midnight Squirrel. But it could have been the same name. Oh, man.
Sell days on the website, money not coming in for days, even weeks at a time. You start questioning, should I get on Indeed and look for a job?
Well, well, well. It's the end of an era, guys. The end of an era. You guys know the era. The era where everybody was a business owner.
I have an idea!
Where people were getting mentored by 15 and 20-year-olds. Yeah, that one.
I have never been mentored in my life. See, this is how I know I don't sell hair products. Nah. That's their fault that they chose the wrong position. There's other entrepreneurs than just what he's seeing.
So this one is cool. You basically connect your Shopify account and it's able to pull in your
Oh, I didn't ban Richard. He just left. He said he was cooking.
product catalog. And then from there, you can actually...
He said he was cooking. Yeah, he told me that I was failing, and then I told him that I've been streaming for a week straight, and I have reached over 42,000 people. That's my monthly audience. That I reached that number of people in the first week of January.
They convinced you guys to quit your jobs. And they told you were going to become a millionaire becoming a business owner.
I'm a millionaire, bro. I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I don't have to prove no one anything.
Don't worry about that 9 to 5, that steady paycheck. Don't worry about that. Jump into being a business owner because it's easier. And
I want to know, is this person, does he work a 9 to 5? I guess a lot of people don't be speaking to real entrepreneurs, because I watch nothing but real entrepreneurs. Like doing a YouTube channel, entrepreneurship. Be a medical carrier, entrepreneurship.
Make more money. Oh man, I remember those days.
And ain't that what he doing? He created his own channel. That means he's an entrepreneur.
Knowledge.
Well, now These people are saying they want to go back to a 9 to 5. But there's just one big problem. There's one big problem. The job market is crap.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Yeah, it's not looking good. So coming back to a 9 to 5, it's going to be tough.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
But we're going to talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter, and it's complete.
Okay, watch this, ladies. Watch this, ladies. I'm gonna let you know something. I'm gonna let you know something. Watch. He's been in here 14 times, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a thing. So I'm about to ban him from coming in, and watch him create another channel. Watch him create another channel. Alright, I hid his name. I hid his name. He can't come back in here no more. Watch him create another channel. And then this dude is talking about entrepreneurs, saying that that's right, the job market is crap. That might be where he's at. But over here, people let you go for no reason. And nah, I can't ban by IP. All I can do is hide you from the channel. I've hit a lot of people, and the same people I hide make another account to come back to bother me. Yeah, so I'm just a person out here fishing for my community, because there's billions of people in this world. It's crazy.
Completely free. How can you beat it? You can. Also, too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties.
That's crazy. This is another person. When I tell you, it's kind of crazy, because he's selling you a course. This dude is selling you a course. He talks about entrepreneurship, and he works for himself. He's an entrepreneur talking bad about entrepreneurship. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I've been a lender for almost 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment in the description. Let's jump straight to it, guys. Let's go back. Let's go back 2 to 3, maybe even 4 years ago. During the pandemic time, everybody had money. Everybody was trying to figure out, how do I take this money and invest it, the money that's falling from the sky, the money that I'm getting from unemployment. Instead of saving that money, how can I multiply that money and it can explode?
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. This dude is selling a course. I have never sold a course in my life. If anybody asks me to how to be a medical courier, I show them for free. I post videos on TikTok, and I show my credentials. I show where I went to school at. He's just selling the same course with a different name on it.
Like crypto.
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
And I remember scratching my head and saying, why are people getting advice from 20-year-olds that say that they've made millions of millions and they're 20 years old?
Tysonet made millions at 20 years old. Aiden Ross made millions at 20 years old. Off of the phone. I don't know how they get away with selling the same course. I have never had a mentor. I have never bought a course. All I know is grind. I have been grinding, streaming since 2020. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 13. Since I was 13. So, 31 minus 13. So, that's a lot. That's a lot of numbers. 13. So 31 minus 13 is 18 years. 18 years I have been an entrepreneur. 18 years. And yeah, I know. I've seen people try to become dating coaches, but don't got no date. How you a dating coach? You got no date. How you a dating coach and nobody's looking for you? That's why I can't talk to people. Cause with me being a married man, a happily married man, people try to compare me to them. I'm sorry, I can't be compared to y'all. It like blows my mind. And this man is selling the course. And even though he might got the credentials,
like, let's just do math. What time did they have to create this business? But you guys got fooled. You guys got fooled to go into trucking. You guys got fooled to go into doing hair, beauty, hair care, hair services. You guys got bamboozled into starting retail stores. You guys got bamboozled into restaurants.
Oh, come on!
Yep, Yeah, I know. Your family told you you're a great cook. They told you, man, this mac and cheese, man, you need to start a restaurant. Auntie, start a restaurant. You're going to become a millionaire. And then you got confirmed when you watched that YouTube video. The YouTube video that said, invest in yourself.
Knowledge.
If you don't invest in yourself, no one will. And you said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start that restaurant. Because it's got to be easier than the 9 to 5.
See, that's the thing. There's other ways to be an entrepreneur. Not only can you be a medical courier, you can also be the dispatcher for the medical courier. There's other ways to do it. Yeah, and a lot of people don't have time. A lot of people don't have time to read. Man, I have never in my life I don't have a Klarna. I don't do none of the 4 easy payments. I don't do that. If I can't buy it, I don't get it. Because all the information I learned to become a medical courier I did it when in 2020, when COVID hit. I did medical courier business. And it's crazy. It is very crazy. Because when I did medical courier business in 2020, and then God shows me and says, yeah, this is the way for you to make money. So now I am able to make money outside of here. Because when the 6 months is up, like, it's full throttle. Because I have only done 5 months under my medical courier business I created. Even though I've done over 5 years worth of medical courier under my belt. Man, I actually have a term life insurance policy that I pay on. I got all my taxes for 2025 done. I just gotta turn it all in. I'm just waiting on my 1099 to come in the mail. Oh, that's good money, ladies. That's good money. That's good money. But a lot of people in this day and age, they don't want to do research. That's what I see now. Because on my TikTok, I posted, if you are real serious about wanting to be a medical courier, I can give you the information for free. And I would copy and paste saying, you do not have to pay me for this information. And it's up to them. I showed them where to go. So look, this is what I did on my TikTok. They jotted down where they were from, what state they was in. So I wrote down their state. I wrote down where they would go. So I wrote out everything for them so they don't have to go look for it. Then I showed them what website to go to get the certificate for HIPAA and bloodborne pathogens. I showed them which medical courier business has the contracts in the states that they are in. But I can't believe how lazy people are. Because I can literally show what I have made on OpenForce. I can show my actual contracts that are active. Like I'm in touch with the owner of Beeline. I'm in touch with the owner of Beeline. He has my number. Because like, I do work for Beeline, but I'm not an employee. I'm a contractor, so I'm independent. So whenever I'm able to get back into working, I can get back into working. So I haven't lost my job doing medical courier because I work under my own business. So I don't lose nothing. everything I do on the outside is at a standstill. And so now, since I have 6 months, to give media company my all. And I have 3 different platforms that can pay me. I have 3. Look at that. Look, he back. He back. What I tell you, ladies, I told you he was going to be back. The same person who hates on me is going to be back. These are what you call fans. Majority of the people who I have banned over and over, they're going to make another account and going to be wondering why they got banned. That's why I never try to ban people. You tell me to ban people, they're just going to make another account to come back. A lot of people don't want to do what you do, ladies. A lot of people don't want to do what you do. A lot of people don't want to do what you do. Cause you know what's crazy? A lot of people, a lot of people like seem to hate. Cause that's how it was for me. Even with the woman I'm married to, I would have food brought to me when I was working a 9 to 5. They won't leave. They won't leave. Ladies, you gotta understand. Okay, before I play this video, I'm gonna let you know the origin story of where this all started. When I first, so it was October the 16th. That's when I saw Burberry. I saw Burberry at this time. The first thing was they didn't hear a smoke detector. Then I was like, why would you hear a smoke detector when I purchased new ones? If you hear a beeping sound, that means that it's time to get a new one. And a lot of people, they talk about my shoulders. They made an account for my shoulders. They made an account for me yawning. They talked about me saying, I got an ankle monitor on. They always would wonder why I'm at the house every day. And I'm like, I'm sorry, my bad that I chose to work for myself. That I took the initiative to work for myself. So at this point, ladies, I might have a hate club, not a fan hate club. There might be a fan club for me that just hates me. They might have created a Discord just hating on me. There were so many people just coming in talking about I'm doing this, doing that. They thought I was lying about me being hurt, when you can go on my community post and see my vehicle got totaled. Everything that I tell the truth about, I put a post on my YouTube page. All of my information is in this what this laptop is on. Well, I do have a concussion. Nah, they keep going, ladies. They keep going. there was one stream I did. I was talking about black inventors. Somebody hated so much that I was only talking about black inventors and I wasn't talking about white inventors. I was like, dang, I can't talk about the people who I share the same tone with. What do you mean? I have posted in here so many times. What do you? I have a new channel. I have posted in here many times. Even my logo on this page is my new YouTube channel. Oh my goodness. Even my mom's gonna be eating. Even my mom is gonna be eating. Like I share my new YouTube channel so much. It's my logo. My logo page. My logo face on here. Like you have to see my new channel. Like it's right there. EKNTW. All those letters is a brand I created and I have made sales through. What you mean just cloned? What you mean? You do know on my new channel, all my Nightbot stuff is different. The same words that I have on here that you can't say that are banned is on my new channel. That's crazy.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? Oh man, listen. The reason why that's hilarious is, business owners, please put in the comment section. Anybody who's owned a business, please put in the comment section. Is owning a business easier than the 9 to 5? Because I can tell you right now from my experience, that is untrue. You think you...
Dang, y'all must not know how to be business owners. Y'all must not know how to be business owners. I'm on the up and up. I'm on the... I've never been under. I start off with being a medical courier, and I haven't been under. Well, I spend more than I make. That's kind of stupid. No. So let me let you know something, Richard. The smoke detectors in the house, if it's beeping, you have to go get new ones. Smoke detectors don't have batteries. They don't have batteries. That's how y'all don't be knowing nothing about smoke detectors. Because you can take them down and there's nowhere to put a battery in. You got to replace the whole thing. It's the logic is simple. The logic is simple. The logic is simple. See, with this engagement you're giving me, Richard, you're pushing me more into the algorithm. I know you want the people who hate on my channel. I know they want me to make it the most. I know the women that make it the most. And I'm here for it. Because there was a time where I had over 100 and some likes. I need to get back into that rush. But yeah, I don't think this dude is doing business right. Because since I'm a business owner and I've been in the house and my business is I'm gonna get paid back the 6 months I'm out. Plus what I am owed from the car crash. Cause I got hit while working. I don't buy. Why would I buy smoke detectors? No, I don't. No, I didn't leave out no information. I literally said the smoke detectors I buy are the ones that don't have batteries. I buy the ones that you gotta replace. Why would I want to have? Oh shoot! Why I don't want to purchase a smoke detector where you just put batteries in. Nah, I would rather purchase the original smoke detectors that last for 5 to 10 years. Bro, this is why I revamped this whole channel. Because normally I wouldn't get this much traction if I was still talking about battle rap. Richard, I've had people from Nigeria, Italy, Australia, New England, Boston, China, India, Nigeria. Hold up. I'm about to get you right. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you. I'm about to help you out real quick. And mind you, I'm still getting likes on my comments on TikTok. So I'm about to give him the full scope. Since that's what, cause I was trying to show that at first. I'm gonna show you the full scope of this channel. Alright. Alright, just know the numbers you see are small at first. They're small at first. So, alright. So, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright. It's small at first. Bro, ladies, if you understand, if you block him, he gonna make another account. You don't know how crazy. I don't know what type of hate somebody has for me, but look, I got for January. This is an overview. This is an overview. In January, people watched your videos 2,934 times. I've gotten 15 subscribers. So look, on the 1st, January the 1st, I got 488 people that people will see me. On the 2nd, 433. On the 3rd, 582. On the 4th, 152. That was off of a short video. On the 5th, 532. On the 6th, 375. On the 7th, 372. This is just an overview. And then let's go to the audience. Let's go to the audience. Look at my monthly audience. Look at my monthly audience. People tell me I don't got motion, but look at how many people I have reached out to. I have reached out to over 42,000 people. This is just the first 7 days of January. The first 7 days. And then you just did. That's a whole new channel. You just said you won't make another account. That's another account. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? That's a whole new account. Alright? So that's my audience. You just said you would not make another account. Dude, you just left Richard Phillips 6 to make Richard Phillips 6-B8Q9J. Talking about you ain't making another account. And then, so this is my monthly audience in January for 7 days only. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, these people are going to still keep making infinite accounts. There are people who come into my chat to just say, block me. A dude came into my chat and they told me to block him. Oh, let me tell you, so people would come into my chat just to tell me to block them from seeing them. And this person had over 9 accounts. He would say, block all my accounts. I'm like, how many accounts you got? Peace out, ladies. Peace out. And plus, I'm also I'm putting together another manifesting album. Hey Burberry, should I put this new song of mine? Should I put it behind the paywall? Should I put it members only? Cause I might do that. I might have to put this behind the paywall. Yeah, I put it behind the paywall, Burberry.
Thumbnails are the key to grabbing attention on YouTube. But
Let me see. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. This is one of my new little songs.
for making them, that is a different
They don't see the nights I cry. They gon' see the glory. Just watch it. They told me dreams don't pay the bills. I still believe. Manifestation moment, now my faith got received. I was talking to God when nobody believed. Now they watching from the crowd like how we succeed. I said just watch it. I said just watch it. I ain't rushed it, I ain't forced it, I trusted the process. Now I'm living what I prayed for, just watch it. I remember starving, rhyming nights, stress on my chest. Smiling for the camera, depression hitting my neck. Had to lose some people, yeah, to none self-respect. They was clapping when I struggled, now they asking what's next. I was broke but rich in faith, had a vision in pain. Every tear I cried while the season of rain. I ain't get it overnight, I pay dues with the strain. Now my scars tell a story, every loss left a gain. I ain't argue with the doubt, I let results talk. They laugh when I whisper dreams I walk. If you knew how many times I almost quit, you know I say. They told me dreams don't pay the bills, I still believe. Manifestation moment, now my faith got receipts. I was talking to God when nobody believed. said just watch it. I said just watch it. I ain't rush it, I ain't force it, I trusted the process. Now I'm living what I prayed for, just watch it. I was speaking life, bro. Had to talk it into existence. Kneel down in the dark when I felt distant. Every no made me stronger, feel resistance. Now I shine so bright they can't ignore my persistence. I done felt abandoned, felt lost in my skin, but God ain't forget me. He was building a man. Now I stand on my word, I don't fold, I don't bend. If it ain't aligned with my purpose, I don't let it in. I pray for peace, not fame. Pray for strength through pain. If I made it out the rain, can't nobody tell me nothing. They told me dreams don't pay the bills, I still believe. Manifestation moment, now my faith got receipts. I was talking to God when nobody believed. Now they watching from the crowd like how we succeed. I said just watch it. I said just watch it. Everything I spoke in silence finally in my pocket. This ain't love, this faith in motion, just watch it. Yeah, I told him don't blink. Faith work different. Just watch it.
Oh, you have a good one too. Oh yeah, I'm working on in the thing you saw. That's the album cover for it. I have so on my United Masters, I have another album dropping February 6th. I dropped. I gotta find the right outlet to drop these songs at. Oh no, like that song I played is I'm working when I get this other album done, then I'ma have it played through. So that was just a taste of what I'm working on. But hold up. I can't let me see. Let me see if I can do this. I'm about to see real quick. I'll let you listen to the new stuff that's gonna be coming out February 6th. Let me see if I can bring them up. Come on, season real quick. I'll season real quick. All right, so it's like every week I'm getting new subs. Cause I started I'm starting now to get 11 people, 10 people coming in when I start, and all of a sudden it jumps down, up and down, up and down. Let me see.
You're going to get away. Do you think that you're going to only be working 40 hours running your own business? Who told you that?
Hold. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let y'all hear what he just said.
That is unbelievable. true. You think you're going to get away? You think that you're going to only be working 40 hours running your own business?
That's where he's lying. That's where he's lying. This man said, you think you can only work 40 hours to run your own business. I only work 40 hours. 40 hours. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
My experience. That is untrue. You think you're going to get away? You think that you're going to only be working 40 hours running your own business?
You see what he said? You think you can work 40 hours running your own business. When I am a medical courier, I have the choice to work as long as I want to. I can hit my dispatcher up and say, hey, I want to work until this time. I don't have a set schedule for me. I can work as long as I want to. If the money is calling, I'm about to pick it up. So there was one time. This might be the most I made in one delivery. So I got a call from the owner of Beeline. He tells me, I will pay you this much to go get this one item. A lot of people getting paid per hour. I get paid per delivery. I only work 40 hours a week. A lot of people got to work 60, 80. I get paid every 2 weeks. I don't get paid per hour. I get paid per delivery. Every pickup is money I'm making. Every pickup I'm getting is money I'm making. If I got 14 different things in the car, I'm getting paid from each thing in the vehicle. It's all factual. Like, I get off. So normally, with me being the medical courier, I get off before my wife gets off. I work 8 to 4. That's my work schedule. I don't gotta work, like, as soon as it hits, you know how, like, you working a 9 to 5 and they give you the time that you get off, and the 9 to 5 tells you, hey, you gotta stay later. I don't gotta stay later. Where I live at is where I start my day. When I had my vehicle, it would be parked outside. And I wouldn't move until my dispatcher sent me a load. Once I get a load sent to me, then I go. Then I don't have to waste no gas, this and that and the other. Then I have what you call a fuel card, Mudflat, which is attached to my business. No, not that one. Mudflat, this card right here. This is my fuel card. And it has my business name on it, on the back. So when they try to tell you you can't, no, I work 40 hours. I choose how long I work. Like, I don't got nobody over me. I got no overhead. No, I don't make minimum wage. I'm a founder. I'm a founder of my company. I'm a founder of my company. And then you went back to Richard Phillips 6. What happened to the other account you just had? Because the other one had a green R. This is a red one. No. I only made minimum wage when I was working 9 to 5. When you work a 9 to 5, let's say, okay, let's say get a bottle, for instance, buy a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola. With it not open, that's all you can make. That's in that bottle. I twisted the top off, and I threw it, and I can make as much as I want to. I am in control of how long I'm off work. I can choose how long my vacations are. So, case in point, in the near future when my wife is pregnant, I can be on maternity leave as long as my wife is on maternity. I can be on paternity leave when my wife is on maternity leave when she's pregnant. I don't gotta talk to people. I don't gotta talk to somebody above me. There's nobody above me if I'm the owner. If my name is on the business name. There's no glitch in the system? What you mean there's a glitch in the system? How is there a glitch when I'm not the one that made the LLC? I'm not the employee. I'm not the employee. The same way right here with this media company, I'm the employer. You understand? There's no glitch. I don't get paid. Bro, I can show you how much I made. I can show you how much in taxes they take out. Cause I don't get hit by taxes. Cause I had what you call tax codes. So let me just say that, rewind back.
My experience, that is untrue. You think you're going to get away? You think that you're going to only be working 40 hours running your own business?
I work 40 hours a week. I work 40 hours a week. 8 to 4. Once 4 o'clock hits, my dispatcher don't see me no more. Unless I call him and text him, hey, I'll work until this time. I'll work until this time. I drive to hospitals, delivering blood banks, specimens, actual surgery equipment. And you tell me that it's a glitch in the system? I'm only going by what the world has given us. And don't be mad at me because I chose the right this path. I got tired of 9 to 5s because the same day I got fired from my 9 to 5 job, a contract was in my email. That same day, you tell me it must be a glitch. A glitch? It can't be a glitch. It can't be a glitch, bro. It can't be a glitch. It can't be a glitch, bro. It can't be a glitch. So, I showed my monthly audience. I can show you proof. I have shown. So when people say I was lying about the wreck, I have shown that it's in my community post. People think I'm lying about being in a concussion. I have my EOBs, my explanations of benefits of what happened to me. The 9 x-rays I had done, the MRI I had done. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Who told you that? The 15-year-old, the 20-year-old, 25-year-old. They told you that it's going to be easier and you're going to make more money doing something that's easier that you've never done before. Makes sense to me.
Bro, y'all not know how easy it is to be being a medical courier. You use your own car. You buy a dolly. I have a backpack that is only utilized for specimens. With the ice thing to put at the top. You know how easy it is to just have my dispatcher in Tennessee. He send me loads. I go to one hospital to take to another hospital. I'm getting paid for that. I'm getting paid to pick up blueprints, parcel deliveries. I do over between 100 to 200 deliveries every 2 weeks. And I don't get paid per hour. I don't do that no more. You gotta pay me for my what I am off what my worth is. My worth. You pay for my worth. Because if I showed you my actual subcontract, you would be like, you making that kind of money? Like, I have a for sure check. I have a for sure thing. It tells me how much I'm gonna make every 2 weeks. Like, it's insane. The more work you put in, the more you're gonna get out. The bigger my vehicle is, the more money I'm gonna make with it. That's the reason why I'm getting an SUV. Because the bigger the vehicle, the more money you can make with it.
You've been bamboozled!
What's new with Google Ads? Google AI powers campaigns that work for you.
entrepreneurship was not for me. And I am so okay with saying that because I feel like more people need to say it. When I owned a business, I could never turn my brain off. I could never just be in the moment. I was always thinking about stuff. Oh, I need to get this done. I need to get that done. Getting phone calls about the cars. Oh, this car broke down. It was too much. The idea of not knowing how much you're going to make this month or you might lose money this month. That
Bro, I have never in my life, that's never happened to me. I love thinking. I love reading. Bro, Richard, my wife and I don't have kids yet. We don't have kids yet. We working on it, but we don't have kids yet. We don't have kids yet. And I'm talking about entrepreneurship. Cause I know how to be an entrepreneur the right way, the legit way. A lot of other medical couriers are trying to make money out of people. That's crazy.
made me want to vomit. You have to have a certain mindset to be an entrepreneur, and I did not have it. I am
See, that's how I know the people who want to be entrepreneurs, y'all don't have the mindset to be an entrepreneur. I'm pretty sure y'all think that I've been just streaming just since October. Nah. I've been having this channel since February 29th, 2020. That's when I started this channel. I got over 1,500 uploads on this channel. You know how many darts I threw at the board to get 2,100 subscribers? And now, meeting Burberry, I'm about to hit 3,000 subscribers. And I just got Kick Creator. And once I'm able, alright, look, I'm gonna say this. Oh, dang it. I erased it. My bad. Did I write it? Hold up. Where did I put it at? Okay. Alright. So, for Kick, let's talk about Kick real quick. Alright? So, for Kick, I am a Kick creator. And when I become a Kick partner and I get the incentive on streaming, getting paid by the hour, the money is kind of crazy on Kick. Because it's easier for you to get discovered on Kick. Because not a lot of people are on there. So, I'm going to go down the list of what you get paid per hour on Kick. So, you started at $10 an hour on Kick. You started at $10 an hour. You got to, once you get in the partnership, you start at $10 an hour. You only got to do 4 hours of streaming, but you can stream as much as you want to. So you getting paid $10 an hour, and if I do 8 hours, that's $80. For a week, it's $560, and you get paid every week. There's no taxes coming out your money. It only comes out at the end of the year. And you go from $10, getting paid $10 an hour, to $12 an hour, to $15 an hour, to $20 an hour, to $25 an hour, to $30 an hour, to $40 an hour, to $50 an hour. You can literally get paid. The more viewers you have on Kick, the more money you make. For the engagement, you get paid for the engagement. You get paid for the sub, by the people who sub, the people who give subs. I can set challenges. I can set challenges on Kick, and people would sub just to see me do the crazy challenges they want me to do. Cause I might do that tomorrow. I might do that tomorrow. I might do that. And then I wrote down what you would make each year. I wrote down what you would make in a year from the $10 per hour to the $50 per hour. So if you start out getting paid per hour on Kick with $10, you make over $26,000. If you get paid $12 an hour on Kick, you're making over $32,000. If you get paid $15 an hour, you're making over 40 bands. If you get paid $20 an hour, you're making $53,000. You're only looking at my face. You can stream as long as you want to. Just imagine if I was to do a 24-hour stream. You gotta be up, so you can't go to sleep. Like, you can't do no sleep streams. You gotta be up, active. You gotta show your face. If you get to 20, you're making 53,000. You get to 25, you're making 67,000. You get to 30, you're making 80,000. You get to 40, you're making 107,000. You get to 50, you're making $134,000. So you're telling me to not do entrepreneurship, and you only need to have 75 followers. That's the goal, just to even get into Kick Partner. And the goal for me is to get Kick Partner. And once I'm able to do it get paid by the hour, I'm winning. Then that means I can use the money I make from Kick for my media company.
Nine to five with a little bit of side hustle, clocking in and clocking out, and then having something on the side. I was able to take off 2 years just from doing that. I had my 9 to 5 and I was doing content. That was enough. To the entrepreneurs out there, I commend you, because when I did it, I was like, why do people do this? It's a lot. It's a lot of ups and downs, very high highs and very low lows. I don't like that. So that's why I'm clocking in now. You get what I'm saying?
Look, I could not see myself working on it. I could not see myself clocking in, clocking out. You know, like, so when I worked UPS, and I was getting paid at the time before I quit. I was making 15 an hour. Then somebody come in making the same 15 that I'm making, but I've been here longer. Like, does that make sense to y'all? Nah, it don't. Because why would I want to be working next to somebody who is like my father's age, like 50, 60, like, Like I don't want to end up like them. You think I want to end up like them? Not being able to go see my future kids' games, choir rehearsal, practice. Like I want to see all that. I would rather work for myself and give my all to it, because once I get back to doing metal recording stuff, like my contract is still active. I don't lose nothing. Like I spent the money to get the background checks done on me. You know what I'm saying? So
Might try it again in the future, but right now it's a no. It's a hard pass.
A hard pass. I'm not going to say, oh, you shouldn't have tried. What I am going to say, though, is you should have did the research. See, imagine this. Imagine someone telling you that running a business is automatically going to make you a millionaire, automatically going to make you rich, automatically going to make you stable. But
see, I never said it was going to make you rich. I never said it was going to make you a millionaire. It's gonna make you stable. It can make you stable as long as you don't spend above your means. Because I would never tell people how much I make in my medical courier business. I would never tell people that. Because if I tell people how much I make, then they're going to try to duplicate it, but still spend the same that they've been spending. I don't spend how everybody else spends. I save. Any money that comes in, majority of the time, is going towards bills. And I give money to my wife. Like even my wife, she doesn't buy things. Like if there's not a sale on the product, she doesn't buy it. She doesn't buy things full price. And mind you, I only ate once today. And I drunk water. All I ate was a sandwich.
But here's the thing. Where are the customers going to come from? I'm just asking for a friend. I mean, do they just magically come through the door? Like, do you already have a book? Oh, you've never done this before. Oh, okay, so you don't have that. Do you have a building, or like what are you doing? Make it make sense to me.
That's a great question, and one I don't know.
Here's the thing. Imagine this, guys. Imagine this. Imagine getting convinced to quit your job. Imagine this. Your paycheck that is cut.
Imagine this. Someone fires you before you hit your year. Imagine this. Someone fires you before you hit your year. And then you just sitting there in limbo wondering what you're going to do. That's why before I went into work on June 11th, I made sure that I paid for my LLC, made sure I paid for my background check for the medical courier contract. I'm just saying. Imagine that happens. Imagine you getting fired and they don't tell you why they fired you. Imagine that. Imagine trying to talk to HR on asking them what happened, and they don't respond. Imagine that.
I mean, into your family, your household, you taking care of your kids, you taking care of your spouse. Someone convinces you to give up that, starting a new venture where you have to do everything yourself.
Damn, dude, that's tight.
Yeah, I like that.
You have to do everything yourself. And then that person tells you, you've never done it before, but you're going to make more money. And guess what? It's going to be less hours. Since the person said this on a YouTube video or on social media and didn't walk up to you in an alley and say this to you, you didn't think you were going to be selling drugs. But doesn't that sound like some nefarious activity you're going to do? Because you would be cautious with that, right? You would be cautious if someone walked up to you and said that to you. But since you don't like your job, and since someone on YouTube told you, you're going to be a millionaire, you gave up everything.
We were able to use Google Ads geotargeting to tap into major US cities. Overall, we were getting a 15 times return on ad spend. Google Ads helped us grow globally.
But I hear you. You're saying, Orlando, I hear what you're saying. But you can't get mad at these people because they bet on themselves. Those are the buzzwords. They bet on themselves. You might as well just throw generational wealth in there. You might as well throw in there a get away from your 9 to 5. You might as well throw all of those in there. Everybody thinks that if you make something super, super easy, if you make it super easy, that's what you want. But let me explain this to you. You want a barrier to entry. You do. Because if you don't, you have a flood of people who come into the industry and they ruin it. Realtors.
I would rather be miserable, but at least home every day, than be miserable and trapped in this cage. Because that's what this feels like. It feels like I am in a literal cage, no different than the birds, only they have more toys to entertain them than I do. I had to sell mine. I had to sell my PS5 and my Switch so I could buy groceries because I made the stupid decision to try to buy this truck. All I ended up doing was paying over $15,500 in truck payments and down payments on a truck where I don't get any of that back. I don't get the truck. I put over $15,000 in maintenance and repair in the truck. 4 months. 4 solid months of working with barely enough money to buy groceries left over, sinking into this truck to have nothing to show for it. And
y'all should have. That's why you're supposed to start off small. Be an entrepreneur. You always start off small. You always start off small. I never thought to go to the biggest thing. I went for the smallest thing. Being a medical courier when I already had a vehicle. I did 10 years. I did DoorDash for 10 years. I made money. I made bank. And then when I search up the DoorDash salary in Kentucky, I blew that out the water. Because what they're saying that they pay, that DoorDash pays people, I got way more than that. And I can show proof of that. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try to get all of my tax returns with DoorDash so I can show y'all, because Because I gotta do taxes on my DoorDash. I gotta do taxes on my medical courier stuff. But hey, what can I say?
I don't even want it because I could be sitting at some 9-to-5 job where I hate everything about it and I hate my coworkers, but at least I get paid for every one of those hours that I'm sitting there, and at least at the end of the day I get to go home. As well, I only work a 9-hour shift, not 14 hours, not to go home at the end of the day, just be stuck in the same cage that I'm in right now. I feel like a caged up animal that's about to bite.
Remember, it was just a couple of years ago where people were saying, you work at a 9-to-5? You need to invest into yourself. Oh man, and listen, and I tried to forewarn.
Bro, see, I cannot listen to these people like this. I cannot listen to people like this. So hold up. Let me see real quick. Because isn't he an entrepreneur? Because he got his own YouTube channel. He got his own YouTube channel. Oh, minor. Okay. So look. This dude eating. He eating on here. He eating on here. But it's gonna come a time when this trend is over. Cause like being an entrepreneur, it's easy.
These people. I know you want to do this said business, but I can always promise you it won't end up like you think it is. I know. Everybody told you the food you make, the hair you do, all this other stuff. They told you were the best. But does that translate into you getting customers? Does that translate into you running a business? Does that translate into you making money long term? Because here is the thing. You can make money at the first opening of your business. People want to support you. But will they continue to support you?
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
And let me look.
Because look, the business that I do, everybody needs me. Everybody needs me as a medical courier. Like, I got 2 contracts. So when I'm back working, I got 2 contracts. One that pays weekly, one that pays bi-weekly. I'm getting paid double. So once I'm back working, it's going to grow my media company even more. It's going to grow my media company even more. Because look, I've been going live every day on Kick. I've been going live every day.
Let me look. And the answer to that is No. They will not continue to support you, especially if you have bad customer service, especially if your prices are too high, especially if you don't call your customers back. You don't do anything other than give expensive goods.
And mind you, when I help people, like, I don't charge people. All you gotta do is give me the information that you need, and I will give it to you. Oh shoot! A woman who unalived and dismembered a landlord wins $3 million lawsuit. An Illinois court has upheld a $2.8 million judgment against the Chicago Transit Authority for a woman struck by a TTA bus. Oh shoot! Oh, she won $3 million. Oh, it's up. That money gonna be gone. Oh! Oh my gosh! Crazy.
That you can get cheaper somewhere else.
Do you believe me yet?
And here's the thing, what most people don't understand about running a business. It takes years. It takes years to get your systems down. It takes years for you to see a dime. This is the way it is. You think you're going to be working 19 hours making $10,000 a month? Because if that's true, please show me. the rest of the crowd wants to know too. Show us, please, where business owners are easily and casually working 19 hours making $10,000 a month. Show me where that is happening all the time. You're special. It's just going to happen for you. I'm special. I see where you guys got your tricks from. Listen, I've been looking. I've been seeing you guys, and I've been seeing what you guys been watching and who you getting your advice from. You're not getting it from seasoned business owners. No. Who would even dare do such a thing? Why would you want to get advice from someone who's done it, who's actually in it? You guys don't like that. But you guys are getting your advice from these people.
I wouldn't tell you not to go get that job if I wasn't going to make sure that you're straight. Right?
AI
Generating.
Tim, with Monday Sidekick, AI is easy. Just say what you...
To comfortably survive, you need to be making at least $5,000 a month.
Why would you want to get advice from someone who's done it, who's actually in it? You guys don't like that. But you guys are getting your advice from these people.
I wouldn't tell you not to go get that job if I wasn't going to make sure that you're straight. Right? To comfortably survive, you need to be making at least $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's not hard. That's not hard. $5,000 a month. To you? No, I promise you, this is not to me. $5,000 a month when I was probably 15, 14 years old, I was making $5,000 a month as a beginner hairstylist. As a beginner. It all depends on how much you apply yourself to it. So, again, like, we gonna get this together. Like, we gonna get this together, all right? I know that you're willing to work. I know that you're willing to I know that you're willing to do what needs to be done. So, tomorrow or Saturday, I'm going to show you. We're going to do this install together. We're going to promote, and we're going to focus on getting clients so you can make at least $5,000 a month. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It don't sound, you got to believe it first, honey. If you don't believe it, that's step one.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
I mean, why would she be scared? I mean, you're only telling her that she's going to make $5,000 a month, and you started making $5,000 a month when you were 15. Make it make sense. Now, I get it. You're currently only making $3,000 a month. So her telling you that she made $5,000 when she was an infant, it sounds appealing. But does that sound practical? I think this is a great time for Orlando University. Let me give you the play. Let me explain something to you. You quit your job because they convinced you you're going to make ridiculous amounts of money. But why would they make you quit your job, class? Why would they make you quit your job? Let me help you out. They want you to quit your job because when you're not making any money, which will happen, when you start making zero money and you start panicking, who you going to call? Listen, I know you're going to say Ghostbusters, but no. You're going to call the scammer. You're going to call the individual that got you in the program because they told you quit your 9 to 5. Now, when your bills are getting paid and you're trying to figure out how can I make some quick money, you're going to go directly to them. And you know what they're going to say? We'll sell you that with another course. We'll sell you that with another consultation. Because
don't you got a course? You just showed us a course. You have a course. That's good. What?
They knew you were going to fail from the beginning.
What do? You get another brilliant idea.
You don't have to take my advice. Listen, you don't have to. I've only been running a biz for almost 20 years, and listen, I'm not going to even go through all that. It doesn't matter. If you want to believe that someone accomplished something at a very young age that most likely even Warren Buffett himself would not be able to do, then go right ahead. But let's listen to some other individuals who fell for this trap too.
Finally ready to talk about it. Last year, I went back to a 9-to-5 job to pay off debt, like 5 figures of it. Credit cards, taxes, personal loans. And I've never actually said that out loud until now. After getting laid off and trying to live fully on my business income, truthfully, my personal finances took a hit. I stopped tracking my spending. I stopped investing towards retirement, and I was just trying to not run out of money. And truthfully, my business at the time couldn't fully sustain both me.
So did you hear what she just said? She said, I just stopped doing everything because I was just trying to survive. Does that sound like something that you want to jump into? Here's the thing. I am not a person who is trying to tell people, hey, listen, you should not start a business. That is not me. I would never tell anyone to not do something that I'm currently doing. That's not what I'm saying. I need you guys to listen to the exact words that I am saying. I am saying, why risk everything? Your stability, your situation with your family, your finances, your car, your house. Why would you risk your credit so that you can go from the mental, which is a 9 to 5, I would consider mental. It's definitely more stable than creating a business. Why would you?
Yeah, not everyone's not broke. They just ain't being an entrepreneur the right way. Cause I haven't really posted. I haven't really done no live on TikTok yet, but I plan on doing it.
go from something that's currently stable-ish, right, to something that has a high failure rate. You heard what the lady said. She went into debt. So not only are you starting a business, you're jumping away from the income that you currently have, and then on top of that, you're adding in more debt.
Yeah, you're going to get paid in experience.
Make it make sense to me. This is what I suggest. I suggest individuals do it part-time. Because let's be real. A lot of you guys' businesses that you're doing, they're hobbies. You have been filing a negative tax return for the last 6 years. I'm sorry to tell you, you're a hobby. I know. Listen, someone's going to come into the comment section and be like, Orlando, I started a business for a tax write-off. Okay. Is that what you did? Just for a tax write-off. I bet your accountant loves you. And soon the IRS will too. And my point is there's nothing wrong with doing both at the same time. Is it going to be hard? Let me just start. Is it going to be hard? It will. Will you make money from it? Probably not. Will it give you insight if you need to move forward on this business or not? Yes, it will. You see how that works? You see how that works? You did the thing without putting up the risk or putting your family at risk, because here is the thing that I preach all the time. Take care of you and your family first.
So think of it as like a TV ad with a catalog component where I can choose on the Roku app and immediately it's going to send me a text that comes from Roku and it just says,
I'm going back to my 9 to 5. I'm currently self-employed. I'm a hairstylist. And one of the main concerns, one of the main things that is pushing me to go towards my 9 to 5 again is people complaining about the prices of my services. And I'm not coming down on my prices. So with that being said, I'm going to go back to working a 9 to 5 until I can save the money that I want to save and open a shop or open a salon in a part of town where I feel like I would benefit the most from. And that's okay. When I had that thought, that initial thought, I was embarrassed. I didn't want to tell nobody. I just felt like I was failing. And I'm not. It actually takes a lot of maturity and self-awareness to even come to that conclusion. Okay? So if you are in the same predicament, listen. Go get you a 9 to 5 and continue to work towards what it is that you want out of life. If you want to be an entrepreneur, work towards it. Because, baby, I got a lifestyle that I'm used to, that I need to keep living.
Yep. I get it. I caught it, guys. She ran out of money. She ran out of money. That's the reason why she's saying, I'm going back to a 9 to 5. I get the whole maturity thing. It's the money. And she sealed the deal when she started talking about lifestyle at the very end. She just, I got a lifestyle to uphold and all. And let me tell you this, guys. Let me explain this to you very clearly. Very clearly. The market will decide if your business will survive. I know. That's crazy, right? If you believe your prices are right and your clients believe your prices are too high, you will find out. And you won't have a business left. You need to figure out, do some market research. Now, let me explain what market research is. I know a lot of people didn't do the research, but that tells you exactly how much people are charging for said product. That shows you how much of that product people are buying in that region. It also shows you if the area is saturated with said service or product. And you're like, Orlando, I'm not doing that. Well, I guess I'll see you at work at Amazon. Listen, do you want to be a business owner or not? Remember, you guys said you wanted to be business owners, but you don't want to do business owner things. Anyway, guys, listen, I just wanted to mention and have this conversation because I've been seeing a lot of people saying back to 9 to 5s, but they don't realize, guys, 9 to 5s are scarce and rare now. If you love content like this, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive videos over there, guys. Also, too, we know that you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.
Okay, by a show of hands, how many people in here are entrepreneurs? Keep your hands up if you know the definition of what it means to be an entrepreneur. Okay, so some hands went down. So how are you an entrepreneur if you don't know what it means to be an entrepreneur? At that point, you have to ask yourself, are you really an entrepreneur? Or are you just trying and inspiring to be something that you weren't meant to be? Right now, in today's society, entrepreneurship is glorified, right? Everybody on social media is an entrepreneur, or they think they are, right? So they ask themselves what I call perception questions, right? The perception of what it means to be an entrepreneur. They'll ask themselves, you know, do I want to work for someone else my whole life, or do I want to work for myself? Yes, I want to work for myself. They'll ask themselves if they want to make their own schedule, right? We're all going to say yes to that. We want to make our own schedule. Just take the perception of something and not take the reality. So people hate when I say this, but I think entrepreneurship is something that cannot be taught. They hate when I say that, but I really stand by that. There's skills that can be taught, right? You can go to a zillion summits, conferences, workshops. You can find great, amazing entrepreneurs to mentor you all day long, right? You can do all of that. You might even come from a wealthy background and have the finances to back this vision and monetize off of it. But can you be taught to get up and go chase those rewards that come behind the risk that you're taking? Can you be taught to get up and work when no one is over you and monitoring you and holding you accountable because you have to hold yourself accountable? I don't think so. I think that's something you either have or you don't, and something that you're born with. For entrepreneurship, it's oversaturated. Just like rapping, right? Everybody wants to be a rapper. In LA, everybody is an actor and model. They all drive Uber and work at restaurants. Everyone there is an actor and model, right? That's oversaturated. And now entrepreneurship is. And I didn't realize how oversaturated entrepreneurship was until earlier this year. I went to go speak at a middle school. This was prior to the pandemic. And the principal reached out to me and he said, I want you to speak to these kids because they equate entertainment with success. And he wanted me to talk to them about entrepreneurship. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. So I go there and I talk to the kids, and a few kids come up to me after. I talk to them about business. They come to me after. And there's one kid specifically, he's a 12-year-old boy, and he was like, hey, Kiki, can you teach me how to start a business? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, I could teach you how to start a business. I'm so excited because I'm like, okay, at 12 years old, this little kid is already thinking about being an entrepreneur. I wanted to talk to him about the harsh realities of entrepreneurship, right? Not just the glamorous stuff. So I'm telling him, you know, it's stressful sometimes. Sometimes it's borderline depressing. You never know, you know, if things are going to work out. But
you never know if things are going to work out. I never get depressed when I'm doing this. Y'all think I get depressed when I'm sitting in front of this camera? I don't get depressed at all. Because my entrepreneurship that I do on the outside is good. So the money's going to be still flowing. And I'm making little money on here. I'm never depressed in this world that we live in. No depression comes on my face. No depression is in my body. I'm never mad. I'm always happy when I wake up. Because I have another day to throw another dart at the board in the algorithm. I have given y'all 90 different thumbnails. Every day is a different thumbnail. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a different one. I'm gonna have a different idea. Because I'm working on a different idea as I'm doing this one. Because one of these gotta stick. I don't have no depression for anything I'm doing. I've already put myself, I'm talking to my future self. I can already see myself in a nice home, Cause like, look, in our next home, in our future home, at the top, like, when you see our house, at the top, you will see a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but you won't see the underground on how much I actually have. Like, it's gonna be a sanctuary. They gonna think I'm Tony Stark if they was to see the home underground. But hey, what can I say? A lot of people get depressed, get negative. I don't be caring about the people who troll. I don't be looking at my phone, looking at the views on how many people watching me. If you want me to, if you a person, if you want me to hear what you're saying, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that. You know what I'm saying? So let me bring that up. Yeah, what's good with you, Burberry? What's good with you? What is good with you? So look, normally I would have my TS going. If I had my TS on, there would be a lot of people in here. There would be a lot of people in here watching, just because they hear themselves talk. But now, you have to pay to hear yourself talk. You gotta pay to hear yourself talk. Because a lot of people would just be in here just chatting away. And all of a sudden I took it away, they out here. Because if I was to turn my TS on, the first person that comes in and they heard themselves, then it's going to go even wilder. Well, what's up with you, Burberry? What's good?
You have to keep going for it. But as I'm talking to him, I'm looking at his face, and he looks terrified, and I'm just like, okay, I hope I didn't just scare this little boy into not being an entrepreneur, because that's the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. But so then I go into rewards, right? But I don't talk about materialistic rewards. I go into the rewards of being able to provide opportunity, of creating a business that has legacy and creating generational wealth. You know, explaining as well as I can to a 12-year-old, you know, being able to make your own schedule, having, you know, freedom. And he's excited again. But then he goes, you know, I'm really interested, but how do I know if I'm meant to be an entrepreneur, and what if it doesn't work out? And that question was so important to me, and that's
like, you know how many times, before I got to this point in my life, you know how many times I just threw darts at the board? And just gonna be, I was just wondering, like, is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one to get them? Is this the one that they're into? Is this what they want to talk about? Because a lot of people want to be negative. Nobody wants to be positive anymore.
why he stood out. But before I say how I answered it, I want to stop right there because I think we've all had those moments, right? Especially as a kid, where we think that we're going to just grow up and do something, and then we try it and we're like, that's not for me. Or maybe our parents pushed us into doing something and we did.
Because, like, there was a time where my dad wanted me to work under a company. My mom wanted me to be an entrepreneur, create my own thing. When I was 13 years old, I always told myself, I'm going to retire when I'm 30, and I'm going to work for myself. I'm going to build something. So the 5 years I gave a company, all that money I had saved up went towards working for myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I don't really be cause I can tell you now, I be streaming so crazy I don't even remember. Okay, I've been on 3 hours. Cause look, you see this thumbnail, I'm about to put you'll see a whole new thumbnail with a whole new idea. Whole new SEO tags, whole new YouTube description, whole new pinned comment. It's like I go back to the drawing board every day. I bring out this board.
Just thought we were going to do it just to make our parents happy, and then we realized, that's not for me. For me, that was ice skating, right? When I was 8, I used to love watching ice skating, and I thought I was going to be the Black Michelle Kwan, right? It just looked so beautiful and fun and graceful and easy, right? So I begged my mom to take me to the ice rink, and I put on the cutest outfit, asked her to put my hair in one of those ice skating buns, and I went out there. So I'm getting ready to get out on the rink, right, and to go on the ice. And then I just get so confused how in 2 seconds I'm going to be graceful and my face is literally on the ice, right? So then I'm literally like trying to get off the ice, literally swimming at this point. It's embarrassing to my mom and everyone around me because I literally cannot get up. Like it was just so bad. People can fall and get up. I was literally embarrassing everyone. So I knew in that moment, like this was not for me. And there's nothing wrong with falling. There's nothing wrong with thinking you're going to do something.
Because at a point, public speaking, I was horrible at public speaking, but as I've been in front of this camera so many times, it has taken care of my, because I have social anxiety. So oh my goodness.
And it not working out if you're passionate about it, right? I wasn't passionate about ice skating. I just thought it looked cute. So when I realized it wasn't that cute, I just was like, no, right? And that was just a girl no moment. And I had more, right? I thought I was going to be a singer, and my parents were like, girl, no, like your voice, please stop. So that was also something that I could have done, but I wasn't passionate about putting in the work to be a professional singer. I just thought it was cool and wanted to make a music video, right? Because I'm 8 and I don't realize what goes into that. So we all have those moments where we think we're going to do something and then we don't end up doing it, right? So how did I know I was meant to be an entrepreneur? Well, all entrepreneurs...
And another thing is, it will be other streamers who would look at me like other streamers like online. And how I knew I was supposed to be an entrepreneur and be a streamer, there's a lot of streamers that would tell me, hold up, you've been streaming for this long? You've been playing these games? And you still ain't big? So many people have told me I'm supposed to be bigger than what I am now. Then I be looking at them like, I'm confused, just like you. Because even my wife even told me, she said, if I didn't stop you in 2018, you will be in California living your best life. And I told her, I would rather create a life with you and bring you with me. So in 2018, I should have been to the moon.
Have traits, we have commonalities. Even at an early age, we are doing things that we don't realize.
So
we asked creators how vidIQ helped them grow on YouTube. Here's what they said.
I've gone from a channel that used to only get a couple 100,000 views a month to now over 3 million.
We bought into a
we can do that. We can do that tomorrow. We can do that tomorrow. We'll do a different time to stream. We'll do a different time. So we'll do a different time because that gives me more time to work on my next idea. I'll give you a heads up. I'll talk to you through Discord. I'll go. Yeah, cause I know the algorithm is gonna. Yeah, I think at nighttime, that's when it gets active. That's when the algorithm be algorithming for real. So yeah, we gonna do that. We gonna do that for sure. Alright, so okay, so come back on at 9 p.m. Alright. Alright, so let me get to this one though. Alright, to everybody watching, we will be back around 9 p.m. I'm going to have a whole new thumbnail up here, but it won't be my new idea. It'll be just another thumbnail. Doing a little test run to see where the people are. Because I see that I reached over 42,000 people in January just for the first week alone. So I'm trying to turn the number of people I've reached out to be my subscribers. Peace out. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. We out of here. Oh yeah, I want to do a short video right after this. Yeah, I was gonna do a short video right after I did this one. Right after we end the stream, I'm gonna do a short video to let people know that I'm going to be going live at 9 p.m. So just to let y'all know, if y'all want to learn from a real entrepreneur, hit my line. I will give you, oh yeah, I'm going to be more active in everything. Be more active in everything. Alright, peace out. Subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. Headed to 3,000 subscribers. Peace.